Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining us today. This video is all about landlording and should you become a landlord. Buckle up. If you're new to the channel though, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because it would really mean a lot to me. But also I'm hoping to bring you guys some more valuable information and insight here on what you can do to become a landlord and real estate and cars and all that stuff as well. So here we go. Okay, so this is our rental property. I think I've done a video on this before actually. I don't know. If I have, I'll leave a link down in the bio or description, whatever. But anyway, I got called up here because the lights weren't working. So what do? I go and I replace the light bulbs first. And I don't think to check the panel, but the circuit breaker was on or off. So I had to reset it and light bulbs are in and fine now. But anyway, I had to travel 45 minutes up here to replace 5 light bulbs that really didn't need to be replaced. So now we're just checking all the light bulbs to make sure they're all good, which they are. So anyway, but yeah, so this was actually our first rental property and our first home as well. And so, my wife, Melissa, and I used to live in this house and we had our couch right there and the TV over there. And this is where we got married. I mean, she bought this house, we got married, and then we, moved to Sandy Springs and started renting this house out. And so now it's been almost 11 years. I think it was 2010. No, 2011. Yeah. 2011, we, moved to Sandy Springs and then cleaned this place up and painted all the walls and got new light fixtures and put this tile down because this used to be linoleum, and just went through and basically got it ready to become a rental. And so the reason that this is a cool thing for us is that it's going to do a couple things. Number one, it's going to appreciate. So the value will continue to go up with us renting it and making money out of it. But also the prices in here have gone berserk over the last 24 months or so. This neighborhood used to be like mid 100s to like low 200s. And now these homes are well over $300,000, which is amazing. But part of our strategy with this home was that when when my daughter gets to college age, we can go through and sell this home and then fund her college and probably then some. And if she decides not to go to college, we can still sell it and give her that money and put it in trust, or she can go buy her own first house. She can do whatever she wants with it, but this is how you build legacy and honestly generational wealth to have your children and grandchildren and stuff set up for a long, long time. So that was our strategy here, but also it is cash flowing, obviously. It is providing us a monthly income. I wouldn't call it super passive. There has been a lot of, let's just say, issues with this home in the last 12 months, none of which legally I can talk about just yet. But there have been some problems that we've had, and a couple tenants that were a pain, so to speak. But if you have a really low tolerance for pain and risk management or mitigation, I would say that landlording is probably not for you. So anyway, just my 2 cents. But there can be a lot of good positive, obviously, that come out of this. And so I'll just show you guys the house real quick because I don't think I did that in the last video, but maybe I did. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. So again, this is the living room, kind of dining room combo, but it's all nice and wide open. So these were built in 2006. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. 2005, 6, 7, a little half bath here, powder room off the main living space. And then into the kitchen, which again, tile. This was like your eat-in kitchen. You could do we had another table here in addition to our dining room table over there. And then this is the kitchen. Super basic, like builder grade everything. This is not granite, obviously. But like black appliances, super simple, super easy to maintain. We do have a home warranty on this property as well. And then this is your pantry that covers all this stuff. So like if this ice maker goes out, I just call the home warranty company. They come out and fix it. And they just work with the tenants that are here to make sure it's, good to go. So anyway, but super basic, but still nice, right? You get this nice little pass through to the dining room if you want it. But nice and bright, like just a really nice property. Three bedroom, 2.5 bath. Super easy though. This is the garage. multiple fails on the garage flooring. I should probably have them, granted, Alan come out and do that, but it is a rental property after all. So if we're moving upstairs, you go to the left here, there's still some painting and stuff to be done. So laundry room here, extra light bulbs, and then the master with his really cool porch, kind of Charleston style, you know, off the front. And I'll show you the neighborhood here in a minute, but you can see he marked these little mustaches or something, stickers, to mark like where they got to come back and touch up some painting and stuff. And then into the master bathroom. This is like the same linoleum that was downstairs in the kitchen. Yeah, shower. Got your nice big walk-in closet here. Again, double vanity, like nothing super crazy, right? You don't want to dump a ton of money into these because they should be making you money, not costing you. This is bedroom number 2. This used to be my office, actually. My desk was there. This is where I sold a ton of eBay stuff. This area, this room used to be full of stuff, like stacked about this high. And my desk was over there and like incoming and then outgoing. So stuff was all stacked up here. I'd list it on the desk, take the pictures, little photo booth thing here, and then move it around, and then it went over there until it sold, and then once it sold, it went down there. But anyway, nice closets in here and stuff. I mean, this house is just amazing for what it is. And then this is your 3rd bedroom with the closet there again. Whenever you see this, by the way, as a landlord or as a tenant, you're like, ugh, well, that replaces it. So this will keep the door from banging into the wall or window frame or whatever there. Attic. This home, though, is getting to the point, though, that water heater, you know, it's almost 20 years old now. So, you know, it's getting to, I gotta show you this porch, hold on. It's getting to the point where, like, the roof and the major systems, HVAC, and all that stuff is gonna have to be taken care of at some point, you know. So, anyway, here's the front porch. Just a really cool little neighborhood. Really cool. That's actually the pool there, and then the townhome or clubhouse. Good grief. Sorry, my mind is racing. I got a lot. This is Monday morning, so I got a lot to do today and this week. But anyway, then a little linen closet there. Oh, I didn't show you this bathroom. And then a bathroom here. Again, nothing crazy. More linoleum, single vanity. But this is perfect for your first rental. You move into it, you live here a year or 2 or 3, you get your financing in order, like you can really do a lot with a little here. And then house hack, right? Get a couple roommates in here. If you're single, if you got a family, there's no reason that you can't like live here for a couple years and then move on to the next thing. I love this feature though, right? Little alleyway, little driveways, and they're big driveways too for what these are. This neighborhood is like a mix of townhomes, so 50 townhomes and then 75 single family homes. So it's a nice little mix, and then I'll show you around the neighborhood real quick, kind of what we're looking at, you know, from the outside more or less, but just a really cool neighborhood, and we love it here. But again, house hack, moving here with a couple of roommates or your family moves in here for a couple of years, you know, even at $300,000, homes in this neighborhood I think are getting like $2,200 a month, $2,300 a month now. So you can't beat that. What a great strategy. And so here's what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, but nice neighborhood here. We love it here. Mostly because we got sidewalks on either side. So like when we had our dog, when Melissa was pregnant with Sienna, we just walk around this whole neighborhood, and it's like right at a half mile all the way around this giant square. So I'll show you this real quick though. Kind of cool, they've got these like little gazebos too at the end of each corner, or on each corner. Not many people use them, but they still look cool. And it's called Liberty Square because it's a big square, and then you have these connecting roads on the corner, little driveways and what do you call it? Alleyways. And then this is cool. This is like the big, park in the middle. This is about an acre right in the middle of middle of the development. Good grief. Can't speak. Any more coffee. So yeah, and then if we go back over here, so this is still Liberty Square Driver on the outside. But again, homes in here for $300,000 roughly. I mean, some as high as $325 if they've got upgrades and stuff, which I know like this one here on the corner did. They did a full gut job on that kitchen and granite and everything else. But you got your tennis courts here, clubhouse there, and then way over there you got the pool. But for like $1,000 a year HOA maintenance, and they do all of the landscaping here, the backyard, all the common areas. I mean, a steal. So anyway, if there's any other questions though that you guys have about rentals, whether it's, you know, becoming a landlord or getting your first rental or whatever, I mean, you know, I'm in real estate, so like there's no reason for you not to ask your questions here. So down in the comments, if you have any questions or comments or anything else, down in the comments. And then, yeah, I'm always happy to help. I have a number of investors that are doing this where they aren't house hacking, but they're buying, you know, 285, 260, 300, and not here, but like other areas, and then renting these places for $1,800, $1,900, $2,000 a month, and positively cash flowing $200, $300, $500 a month. So anyway, if you haven't considered that, you should look into that, because 20 years, well, now 10 years from now, when this house is, you know, paid off and we can sell it and liquidate it and send our daughter to college or our son to college, or help them finance their new life, whether they're going to college or not, and give them a new house, or, you know, money towards a house. There's just options. You've got options, which is amazing. And honestly, you know, even at 3 or 5 or 6% appreciation, which for the last 10 years, that's about what we've averaged. And most of that coming in the last, 24 months, where this thing went from 230, 240, 250 to like over 300. That's been absolutely amazing. So anyway, appreciate you all following along. And yeah, again, if there's anything else I can do for you, just leave me a comment down below. All my contact information is at the end of these videos, so you can shoot me a text and an email or whatever. I'd love to talk real estate with you guys, and obviously Porsches and everything else that we got going on here. And again, we're going to see a lot more content coming here, because I'm getting a lot more serious back again about YouTube and spending less time on Clubhouse. So I really appreciate you being here, but if there's ever anything I can do for you, just let me know. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.